Hello. Hi, greetings everybody. Those who are seeing me, good evening or good morning or good afternoon, wherever you're watching me from. Today is my Thursday teachings. I've decided to do some Thursday teachings or every other, Thursday. Simply because I just want to really do some small teaching, like casual teaching about general issues in life and general responsibilities that we have in life and things like that. So those, hey Josh, how are you? Thanks for watching. So those who are watching me today, I just want to talk about the progression of people that progress actually. Hi, is it Angela? Nice to see you on my chat. So those of you that are on my chat, please join in. Two heads are better than one. So I just want to talk about every level. With every level of progression comes another devil. As some of us might know, those of us that are, or people that are progressing, you always find another devil in your way, either to provoke you, or either ones that are jealous, or either that those people that are stagnant in those people. Hi Josh. Yes, it's good that you can hear me loud and clear. Join in, let me know what you think. Hey, Lee, is it Lee or Stacy? So basically what I'm talking about today, every level comes another devil. Every level of progression comes another devil. And it's like the people you less expect backlash from are the people that you will literally get it from. You understand? There's a lot of people that are stagnant in their progression and they don't want to see other people progress, but rather when they see you progressing, they'll rather put you on their level. So basically, you definitely have to be fighting them on the way. Subconsciously, you wouldn't know, they wouldn't, unless you are very smart and you read in between the lines. Not everybody, not all your friends are your friends, and not all your circle, everybody is in your circle, is on your table, or is good for you. You gotta read in between the lines. Oftentimes people are in friendship, partnership for business, or for influence, or for things like, association, affiliated by association just to get contacts. You understand? So every time you progress with your progression, you might, it's possible, I'm not saying it's an absolute, but it's possible that you will get challenges and that there will be people that will envy you in your own circle or in your own, well, in your own friends, be it business circle, social circle, or immediate friendship. You will definitely find certain people that won't be happy with it. Now the question becomes, why does everyone want everyone to be miserable? Why do people want people to be miserable? You understand? Hey Lorenzo, how are you? Nice to see you on my chat. So yeah, please, Josh, Lorenzo, let me know what your thoughts are, because as you guys know, the business that we're in, the circles that we actually move along, certain people might not be happy for your progression, and certain people might not be good for you. They might be just there to just basically use you, or just basically be jealous and envious of you. They will never be happy for your progression. You understand? To be honest with you, whatever will be for you is for you. And this is what people do not understand, that however you're going to be blessed, it will always be for you and no one else. That's why it's very important and very imperative to be self-assured and self-aware. Knowing the self and self-love. Self-love is very important, to love yourself beyond what people think or the outside boxes. And it's very good that if you find an art or craft that you're gifted at, that you love, because regardless of what anyone will say about your craft or your gift, because it's a natural love for you to do it, the criticism won't even matter for you, because that's what you naturally love, because it's gone beyond criticism, it's gone beyond what people think. It is something that comes naturally to you, right? So really, self-love is very important. I mean, there is some women and men that love their partners before they love themselves. How is that possible? Hey, Han, how are you? Thanks for coming on, darling. So basically, as I was saying, there is some women and men. Let me give an example of a woman. Well, a movie that I watched, a reality TV. It's not even a movie, reality TV that I watched, and the way I analyzed it, me and my psychological head, I put my psychological hat on and assess what I was watching. So basically, was real basketballer's wife or something like that. So what happened was the girl, the boy, the basketballer, the baller got fed up of the girl, obviously of his wife. So he had another woman outside. So which means the pretty face of having her in the house wasn't enough, and somehow, somewhere, the love wore out for him anyway. But this girl, when she married the baller, she thought that how wild that was her everything, basically. He was her everything and everything else. So let's see. Joshua says, money and friendship don't mix. Jealous people don't like to support. All they do is to use other people. Self-awareness is all about staying away from other people. Self-awareness is all about staying away from other people. Yes, self-love is important before you can love anyone. Yes, self-love is important. I don't know about whether self-awareness is stay away from other people. Can you just enlighten me on that? Maybe meditating, because we need people. People are assets, in my opinion, to us. But it's how you know to act in every environment, every different environment. That's my opinion, Josh. And how the different levels of friendship or people that you will roll with, what kind of friendship or whatever connection you got with them. Because for me, I spiritually connect with people, those that I keep close to me. Before you even come into my home, I must know that I can spiritually connect with you on a spiritual level and on a conscious level. So if you can't, like even with men that I date or that I'm with or my partner, generally in relationships, if you cannot mentally stimulate me, I am not dating you at all. Hi Diana, thanks for joining. If you cannot mentally stimulate me, I am not dating you. I am not doing none of that, because for me it's about the mental stimulation. In order for us to build each other, if you can't build me up, right, and I can't build you up mentally, then it means me and you are not connected. So that's what it is for me. But as I was saying before, the basketballer situation, he got fed up of his woman. So now his woman's face, the pretty face, doesn't do it for him no more. He went to get himself another girl. Meanwhile, this girl has not educated herself. She has not found the business craft or anything. So now the man wants a divorce. So he wants a divorce, although she might get some money because they got children together somehow, somewhere. But she abandoned all of her dreams because of the love that this so-called love that this man, this basketballer, was showing her. So now that he's now run out of love, or so-called went out of love, which is how can one come out of love? That's another story or issue, chat that I will have on next time. But he ran out of love, fell out of love with her, and then went to get another woman. These ballers do this all the time. And so because she abandoned her dreams for him, her progression was stagnant. So she lost in terms of self-development, and at the same time, she lost her identity in a relationship. So how can she then progress? Because money is not everything in progression only. Success has also got to do with your mental, your gift, and so forth. She had money, but she was stagnant, and she never had good friendships around to sort of teach her how to do certain things, because they were all ballers' wives, kept in the house. It was only a few of them that had a business, So this is very imperative. The people you surround yourself with is important for your self-progression. It is important to know that they can develop you and you have the, you have the same meeting of the minds. But how do you know this? Because it's a very deep topic, because you never know who is for you or who's against you oftentimes. So you have to have the self-knowledge. You have to, for me, I meditate a lot, and I'm able to, because I'm self-aware and I listen to a lot of gurus, spiritual gurus, and I also listen to a lot of people that are teach spiritual stuff or self-development and progression, and I've got mentors. First important thing that you should do is to have also mentors that can guide you in certain situations if needs be. So that is why you are able to progress and develop in certain things without being stagnant or being jealous. A person who is self-aware will never be jealous of anyone's progression. A person who is self-aware will never feel like they need to prove themselves or validate themselves by what you're doing. It should be self-validation. So literally, to be honest, is knowing the self, and in order to escape the devil in progression, is know thyself, love what you do, check your circles, get mentors, and be awoke. Always stay awoke and be enlightened in everything what you do. Always study your subject. Self-awareness and development is very important, because if you don't know the self, if you don't know the self spiritually, if you don't know the self consciously, it will be easy for you to, for the devil to come in your way and be stagnant in your progression. So yes, money is well, I won't call it an asset. It's a commodity that, for me, it's not an asset. My asset is my spirituality, is my self-awareness, my gift, But in terms of money, is something that, is good. It's a benefit. It's a benefit, to be honest. It's beneficial. But if you don't know how to use it, and you don't know how to progress with it, because you haven't self-progressed, then obviously there will be a lot of devils around. Hence why there's a lot of people that buy cars that they don't need just to fulfill a need. A lot of people that buy houses that they don't need. 3, 4, 5 houses they don't need. For me, I know that wealth comes from land. A house is an asset. Institutions and buildings are assets, but only if you can maintain them. But for everlasting wealth is always an asset to you and your next generation and your spirit. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. Until the other week coming, that's my Thursday teachings. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.